most famous physical therapist on the internet.
Hi folks, I'm Bob Trump, physical therapist.
Brad Heineck, physical therapist.
We are the most famous physical therapists on the internet.
In our opinion, of course, Bob.
Brad, I'm glad you think so. Today we're going to talk about how to heal a stubborn hamstring injury or strain, and we're using the Askling protocol.
You're going to ask somebody?
Ask me no questions, I'll tell you no lies. Okay. This is a video for Brad, but you knew of these already.
Actually, I've done some research. I had a continuing ed on this about 6 months ago, but it's a good review for me.
Here I thought I was helping him out, but it really has helped my wife a lot. I've been struggling with her hamstring injury for years, unfortunately. She keeps re-injuring it. And so this will help her, and hopefully it'll help you too.
Absolutely, Bob.
If you're new to our channel, please take a second to subscribe to us. We provide videos how to stay healthy, fit, pain-free, and we upload every day. Also, go to bobandbrad.com. Go to the giveaway section. This week we're giving away some of the Flige Suspension straps. Those are the ones that attach to the wall. They come with wall anchors, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yep. Usually they go to the pipe, but the wall is actually a little more convenient at home.
You can find the contest also on Facebook. It'll be pinned at the top of the page, or go to Twitter or Instagram if you want a 60-second version of our program.
Excellent work, Bob. Carry on.
So hamstring injuries, one of the most common sporting injuries.
Oh, yes.
But unfortunately, it also has the highest rate of re-injury.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. It's kind of like a sprained ankle. Once it happens,
it just keeps doing it.
Yes.
Yeah. 1/3 in the first 2 weeks re-injured.
Wow.
Yeah, so
we've got it. People need some help.
So this is a study by Askling, Tensvar, and Thortzen.
Sorry for the
sorry for the butcher. Acute hamstring injuries in Swedish elite football. A prospective randomized controlled clinical trial comparing two rehabilitation protocols.
Wow, that's a mouthful too.
Anyway.
Well, we're going to make it simple for you.
Yeah, we're going to make it simple. They came up that they found out that eccentric exercises are more effective. No surprise to therapists. We all know that.
Mm-hmm.
And they came up with 3 exercises. They call it the L protocol. So Brad's got a hamstring injury. He's going to do all 3. I'll talk you through it.
Right.
And we'll tell you the number of reps to do and how often to do them.
And the nice thing about these, you can do them at home. You don't need any special equipment.
No, you really don't.
And, I've thought about this eccentric hamstring strengthening for a while. And I'm glad they came up with this, because I guess I didn't have enough upstairs to get this down pat.
To do it. Yeah. It's funny. My wife usually doesn't listen to me, and that's why I always attribute the fact that she doesn't get better. But she's
a smart
been doing
woman.
this. She's been doing these, and it's made a difference. So,
all right.
The first one, Brad, you're going to lie down.
Should we do it here or on the floor?
I do it right here.
Right, but you could do it.
Yeah, my wife does it on the couch.
Oh, really?
Yep,
on the floor or the couch. So the surface is not that critical. It's firm, soft. Yep. Okay.
So you're going to bring this. Let's say this is the hamstring one.
Okay. So here's my injured hamstring.
See, it has stripes there going straight up and down right there.
Yep.
And all he's going to do is grab onto this part right there. And then he's going to stretch this up until it just starts to feel pain, and then off again.
So that's specifically stretching those hamstrings. So if you get any sharp pains with this, you might be doing it too early.
You might be doing too far. Just go to the point where you start to feel the pain and then back off.
Right.
You want to test it a little bit, but
and how many repetitions?
You do a lot of these.
Okay.
She does them every day, 3 sets of 12, 2 times a day.
Okay, so she does 12 in a row, rests a little bit.
Does another 2 more
I suppose you could do the other leg too.
Sure.
Just to get stretch up. And then you could compare sore one to the good one.
She showed me last night, like her bad one, she goes the vault right here, and then her good one, she goes that
Sure,
far.
yep. So that's a good idea there, right there.
So she'll be able to know if she's getting better or not. So
right.
Lots of these. I mean, I don't know when they come up with these numbers that they're etched in stone, but you do a lot of them.
Right.
3 sets of 12 twice a day. Okay, next one, Brad.
Yep.
The upright position. You have to get up now.
Oh, get up. Absolutely.
All right, this is the one where you're going to bend forward. They call it the diver.
Oh,
so you're going to have this knee slightly bent,
the
hamstring one, and then you're going to dive forward. And Linda my wife has to
Do you have to have a pool?
No pool. No water needed.
So So we're going
You
to
can hold on to something
Yeah.
if you need to.
All right. So this is the injured leg. I'm going to put a slight bend in the knee.
Slight bend, 10 to 20 degrees.
And then
extend, and until you feel it. Again, you just
Yep.
go up to the point where you feel it,
Yep.
and then you go back again.
So the other leg, you do want to extend out like I have it,
Right,
correct?
right,
Yeah.
right,
So
exactly.
we don't want to keep it down. So this is like the golfer's lift.
Exactly, perfect.
That's good for your back. So
Yeah.
there we go.
And you
so
do 3 sets of 6.
6. Okay.
I don't know where they come up with these numbers, Brad, but and then it's done every other day.
Okay. So not as aggressively.
No.
Mhm. So you just go down as far as you can feel it. If it gets painful, that's probably just back off a little bit.
You might
and come
only
back
be
up.
able to go. I mean, you initially might
Right.
only go that far.
Yeah, and yeah, and if I compare, actually, it is a little easier on that other leg. Mine's coming along. I'm actually running much better nowadays.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Well, we don't want it re-injured, so you better keep up with these. So the last one is called the glider. Now,
Oh.
if you, Brad, you want to take one of your shoes
Yes,
off?
I do.
So we got a slippery floor here, so this wouldn't actually work. But on carpet, you could just take a furniture glider
Sure.
and use it for the back leg.
Yeah, it slips a little bit here, but
Slips it, right.
but that's how you'd use that on carpeting, or if you're doing it like Bob said on a smooth floor with your shoe off. So
Yeah.
this again,
This the affected leg, the
injured.
leg that's sliding back is not the injured leg.
Right.
So you're going to bend the knee, Brad, and then
Yeah.
you want to get on the heel.
So you should have my heel, and you don't have to lift it up. Actually, do you?
Well,
but you want to make sure
your weight is on the heel.
the weight's
right?
on the heel,
Yeah.
and that emphasizes the hamstring. And then you just stretch out like that.
That's exactly it. And that's 3 sets of 4.
That is pretty good, especially that when you get way out.
And you do it every 3rd day.
I'm going to use this. This really helps my stability.
Yeah.
And you can see my foot coming up
Yep.
a little bit.
Perfect form, Brad. See, it's got this bent 10 to 20 degrees again.
Now, the picture Bob has in there, they always use these incredible athletes. The guy's spread out like he's doing the splits. It's like, there's no way that's going to happen
Yeah, if
with
you
me.
look up this study, I mean, you can Google it.
Sure.
And it'll have the pictures and everything in there
Yep.
too, and the sets and all that. So
that one was 6 reps at.
yeah, so I'll go over them again, Brad,
Okay.
real quick. The first one where you actually stretch, that's 3 sets of 12 twice a day. Next one, the upright position where you're diving forward, that is 3 sets of 6 every other day.
Okay.
The last one where you slide back, the glider back, 3 sets of 4 every 3rd day.
Yeah, so what you need to do is write
You
this
got
down.
to write it all down.
Yeah, just
you're not going to recall it.
Rewind the video a little bit, write it down. If you're
Right.
like me, I'm a slow note taker, but
Yeah, exactly.
most people are pretty much better than that.
So
Right.
I'll report back in about a month to let you know if my wife's hamstring is.
Right.
I mean, they have you do this for quite a few weeks. I mean, they have to do it for like 6.
And if
7
I
weeks.
remember right, these actually are shown that it prevents that return of an injury.
Right, and that's they talked about that.
Right, exactly.
Right.
So I can literally feel my hamstrings. They're a little tired right now.
Yeah.
They're good exercises, easy to do. Do them at home and do them as noted.
give them a shot. Remember, Brad and I can fix about anything
Except for
a broken heart.
But we are working on that, even if we're not getting very far. We continue, like Thomas Edison inventing the light bulb.
we should get credit at least.
Yeah,
right?
we should. Maybe even extra credit.
All right.
Thank you.
Thanks for watching.